Welcome to my channel. It's your favorite life coach, Nikki. I got some whiskey today. Oh, I got it for my 30th birthday. Can you see it? I'm not sure if you can. I hope that you already know the routine by now. Go ahead and grab your tea, your whiskey, your Hennessy, your vodka, your Henny with cranberry, whatever it is that you want to mix up. And even if it's water, go ahead and wet your palate, because what we're about to jump into is going to be the start of planting a seed so that you're able to start achieving your goals and remove validation from other people when you haven't validated yourself. Let's get started. Got to get started. So let's get into relationships, validation, and expectations. I have come across where a lot of people feel that when they don't have their lives going on the track that they set, they sometimes put themselves in positions where they look for a significant other to share that responsibility or that goal with to get to that end point, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. The area where it becomes a problem is when you are putting all your eggs in one basket, expecting that one person to come through and not only fulfill their dreams and aspirations, but yours at the same time. Now, a lot of that comes from insecurities of not knowing or having the faith in yourself that you can do it. I'm here to tell you that you are never going to get to a point of being successful, accomplishing your goals, if you don't put more faith in yourself. If you don't have that courage to take that same step, then why would someone else take a risk on you in something that you want to do? So why should someone else carry what your goals and aspirations are when you're not even in the position of putting yourself in that position to achieve them yourself? So if you constantly put yourself where all of your eggs are in one basket, humans, listen, as much as we may try to figure things out, we're not perfect. Shit gets real sometimes. We fuck up. It is what it is. To put that extra pressure on that person when they have their own baggage and their own goals and aspirations is not fair to them, and it's not fair to you if they happen to mess up and not deliver what is it they said that they were going to deliver for you. You start building a sense of resentment. You get frustrated when that person says things and don't act them out. You get what I mean? So this video is designed to help you own your shit. You can't expect someone else to achieve your goals if you don't even put the foundation for you to achieve them yourself. It's asking the blind to lead the blind. It is what it is. There's no walk away around it. There's no other way to come to another solution. The thing is that that person has to own their shit and you have to own yours, and my job is to point you in a direction, because everyone has different levels of shit. Some can be more or less than the other, but when the truth really boils down to it, shit has the same smell, and it stinks really bad. It doesn't matter how much or how less, it is what it boils down to. So I am here to let you know that you need to start your self-development journey. Start on figuring out as far as what it is that you want, what goals and aspirations that you are looking to, and remove that burden off of your significant other. You can make it a partnership where you guys work together, but you can't put it all on somebody else. Because the truth of it, when it boils down to it, is they're going to mess up. Things are going to pop up because nothing happens smoothly. No matter how many times you go through a plan, something that you didn't prepare for is going to just sneak its way in and just destroy what it is that you did. The true test is not that you got destroyed. The true test is how you rebound from it. Successful people learn to be successful because they learned from their failures and didn't allow their failures to cripple them. A lot of times we encounter a failure and we don't know how to move forward, or we take it as an opportunity to assess it. But if it becomes too much, or if you were looking for a sign to stop, you take that sign and then don't continue with your dreams and aspirations. You have to look at your relationship the same way, whether you're doing it solo or if you're in a relationship with someone else. Your relationship and who you want to be as a person is not set to be validated by the other person. When it boils down to it, it takes 50-50. That doesn't mean one person gives 100% and then the other person just joins for the ride. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's when you have people after the relationship fails in the middle of a crisis moment because they invested all their time, all their energy, and all their goals into one person, and they didn't come up with the plan B. Your plan B should be your plan A. Your plan A should be to put yourself first. Your plan A should have a plan to encompass what it is that you want to accomplish. Your plan A should not be to invest so much energy, time into one person to make your plan A come true. And if you look into issues that people have within relationships, whether it's communication, whether it's money, whether it's financial growth, whether it's moving, whether it's groceries, it can be every little thing that is in different aspects of a relationship. But you have to really assess on what kind of relationship you want, and if it's a partnership or if it's a solo ship. And I probably just made that up, but you get what I'm saying. So just to conclude, make sure your plan A is with your goals. Make sure that you come up with a plan of how to achieve your goals. Make sure that the goals that you set are able to get accomplished. And if you find yourself at a fork in the road, then that means that you didn't break down your goals to a realistic level. Because if you look at your goals and they seem way too hard to accomplish, or you get overwhelmed and you want to stop, the truth of the point is that you probably made them too unrealistic, and you're setting yourself up for failure because you already got to a point where it's too hard to do and you cop out. So step 1, make your plan. Step 2, make sure it's plan A. Step 3, write out what goals it is that you want to accomplish, and not only set the goals, but set a time frame that you wish to get them accomplished by. Step 4, break them down. Whether it's you starting with the schedule, whether it's you starting up with a life coach, whether it's you just started looking at different ways to invest your money, but come out with a plan, whether it's writing, whether it's mentorship, whether it's life coaching, whether it's just you searching for information from a valid source. But you have to make the steps so that you can achieve your goal. And once you start doing that, you'll start noticing the switch in your relationship dynamics start to change. It won't feel like this. It'll start feeling like this. And who knows, it could turn where you're now in the #1 spot. But if you look at it as a partnership, regardless who's in the #1 spot, you guys should be working together to make one goal. So don't look for validation from your significant other as the main reason for you to continue on a goal. You can look for validation from your significant other as encouragement to keep going on your path, but don't set yourself up that anything that you choose to do comes from validation from that one person when you haven't invested in yourself to give yourself the power and know that validation doesn't need to come from someone else. It starts from the source. It starts from you. So that's all I have for right now. I hope that you've been sipping, because I got busy talking, so I didn't get to sip. So this will be finished soon, but I hope that you were able to understand what it is that I was getting across. I hope that you were able to relate. I will go ahead and drop my social media handles on the sides, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And not only subscribe, share with a friend, like, and comment. I wish you the best in regards to anything that you choose to do. Just remember that it starts with yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.